Capcom are doing something really smart with their HD collections at the moment. You know, they're putting these out probably relatively cheap to produce. I mean, they've already released both of them on PC, on the PC infrastructure that's on PS4 and PS1. So they're just kind of rehashing it, getting it out there. They're going to watch those sales like a hawk, and then they're
Yeah.
going to decide. I mean, Christ, maybe they're building a skeleton game, and I mean, all they have to do is change the decor and the character, and then it's like, right, here's your because the fighting
Oh,
was
I'm not
excellent
liking
in
this room
DMC.
at all. I'm a little bit ahead of the feed here, and oh, you see, this guy is crazy. He just starts shooting.
As opposed to other HD collections that have come out now on PS4, it's not that much. Now the Borderlands HD collection was announced last week, which I'm extremely excited about. I feel like it's going to be a. I never bought the pre-sequel, so I think that it's a great time now for me to go and play this on PS4. I'm definitely playing it
Oh,
on
he's
PS4.
eating me. Bill's so
You dead?
crazy. Yes, Bill is so crazy. I didn't actually die there, but I did die shortly after. Spoiler alert. Um,
Um, so yeah, no, well actually, you know what? We've got 15 minutes left. We only have, oh, we've two topics, but we'll see what we can get through to. Right, now, when we were talking about setting up this stream, we were talking about topics we could talk about. And actually, it's our last 15 minutes. Let's save this for another next week,
okay,
Scantacular, because we have to
okay.
move on to our movie minute.
Movie minutes. It's the
Yeah.
movie minute. Yeah,
We'll get our
okay.
jingles together. We'll get the board
It's
out.
the movie
So it's a
minute.
movie minute. Myself and Scano are Dirk, Scantacular, whichever
Yes,
he would like to be
smooth.
referred to. Um,
Doing
Huge
well.
interest in movies. We said we'd be doing an incredible injustice if we didn't do a movie section on our show. So we're going to do a movie section. I was pandering to the people today, and I said we discussed the Fantastic Four trailer that came out today, which I hope to God Scantacular did his research and has seen.
I did see it. I did see it. What did you think?
What did you, well, this was a movie that, first of all, I didn't realize they were at a stage where they could release a trailer. I remember when they had announced the cast, and I kind of said, "Oh, okay, cast is with it." And there was a lot of trouble about the casting of is it Nick Cage or is that Ghost Rider? What's the name of Sue Storm's brother? Is it Johnny Storm?
Johnny,
The Human Torch, basically.
yeah, I don't
Basically,
know.
he's
I'm
he's
not a
not he's
Fantastic
not
Four guy.
he's not the right in inverted commas uh, ethnicity for the character, which nobody gives a shit about because remember Kingpin, our friend from the Green Mile played him in Daredevil, and he was the Kingpin. The Kingpin is now our friend. He's passed away since what's his name?
Oh, I
Dirk.
don't know. I forget his name. I could never remember that guy's
Everyone
name.
knows him. He is the Kingpin, and he
Yeah,
wasn't the same race as the fellow in the comics, and
exactly.
he is the Kingpin. There's no question. So there was huge uproar about the. I'm going to call him Johnny Storm. I don't read Fantastic Four comics. I'm not a huge fan, but huge uproar about him for no reason. Like I know they're meant to be
And
brother
it
and
was
sister,
again,
but is it?
it was the same. It was the same with the Star Wars trailer, right? People were going crazy because there was a
Oh my
black guy
God!
as a
Yeah, the
stormtrooper,
stormtrooper.
right? I
Jesus
mean, how did
Christ!
people
Like
never think that there could
it,
possibly
it's
be a
such
black
it's
man in a
such
stormtrooper's
thin,
costume? I mean,
it's such thinly veiled racism. It's ridiculous.
yeah, yeah,
It's just like, what? There's a black guy in my movie. I'm gonna make a noise about this. What's the most pedantic way I can do it?
yeah,
Oh, there's no black stormtroopers. What?
yeah.
Of course there are.
Of
Of
course,
course there
George
are.
Lucas always was a horrible racist who never allowed, uh, stormtroopers to be black in any of his movies, apparently. Um,
There were
and
no black people in Star Wars, you understand?
Alec
The very
McGuinness,
first Star Wars.
another horrible racist. Of course, I'm basing that on absolutely nothing. He would he said he would not be in the movie. I heard if there were black people on set. Now I don't know how true that is. But
That could be shameless.
that's it. This is going to be a famous program just because of our racism topics. I think almost at this point.
We can edit it out. We'll learn to edit.
We can edit that right out. Yeah, we can edit that.
Yeah,
out. I mean,
out. And
so yeah, so I did see the trailer. I thought it was very interesting in the way that it looked. Okay, so it didn't look like a comic book movie to me. What did you think?
What?
It didn't. It looked more like they were going for almost a Christopher Nolan type space.
Oh my God! Yes. Did you not see that we're driving around the cornfields?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Right.
Could you be more? I want to be Interstellar.
Exactly. So
it was ridiculous. Who were they trying to fool? And
especially the suits and the. It just all looked very Christopher Nolan-esque.
And there's no Doctor Doom in this. So I don't know. I don't even know who another main Fantastic Four villain is. Maybe Galactus, but I hardly doubt they're going to bring him in the first.
I just don't know anything about Fantastic Four.
I know nothing about Fantastic Four, but I watched the trailer and I said we're going to talk about the trailer, and so we're going to talk about the trailer. And
right.
I felt like it's something that I'm definitely going to go see. I always go see these blockbuster movies that are on during the summer, even if I'm really not sold on them. And I think this is one that I would go. I'm not going to watch any more trailers. This one didn't blow me away.
You're not going to watch any more trailers? That is the most ridiculous lie I've ever heard in my life. Everybody watches trailers.
For Fantastic Four.
Well, for the Fantastic Four. Well, I mean... So, what's the name of the actress who's in House of Cards? She's a really good actress.
Oh,
she's been tipped to be. She's been tipped to be one of the actresses in the running for the spin-off Star Wars movie, also.
Really?
Yeah. So, that's quite cool.
Time is a flat circle.
It sure is.
That is me. Sure is. It's a clock on the wall. So yeah, more trailers to the movie. I'm gonna go in July. I'm gonna sit down, and if I enjoy it, I enjoy it, and we'll talk about it. If we do, and if we don't, we'll still talk about it, and we'll tell you why we don't like it. But I wasn't blown away by the trailer. A lot of people were. I'm surprised.
Yeah, there was a lot of reaction to it online, and
yeah, I would generally go.
It was trending in a couple of different spots.
Yeah, which I shamelessly pandered our.
You know, what do you think about there just being too many superhero movies now? Do you have an opinion on that? You know?
I'm not sold on that. A lot of people have said that. I don't believe it yet. I feel like they're summer blockbusters. Keep them to the summer, and people will look forward to them every year. Like, I mean, we're going to go fall over ourselves to go to the Avengers. We're going to fall over ourselves again to go to Infinity Gauntlet. Batman and Superman. A lot of people are going, oh, Ben Affleck will be a terrible Batman. You will be there day one to watch them. Yeah. You're excited to see it, whether you think he's going to be a shit Batman or not. It's not saturated. It is saturated. Ant-Man might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I saw that trailer. I was not.
Paul Rudd Ant-Man, isn't that?
Yeah, Edgar Wright had to leave the project. It could still be a surprise hit. Captain America 1 was terrible. Winter Soldier was excellent. I feel like Marvel are really on top of their game with this stuff. I do my research now. I know my stuff. I have nothing in front of me telling me this, but I know my stuff. Scano maybe should get a walkthrough for his next game, or maybe he should play a segment that he knows backwards. Because he seems to be really making a mess of this. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't feel like it's saturated yet. I feel like Ant-Man and how that works will tell a lot. I feel like even if it does do badly, it's not as if we're not going to get the Infinity War, because we're going to get that, because it's going to make Marvel billions.
It will make Marvel billions. I wonder, will there be a time where people are just sick of the superhero thing?
But I feel like it's its own genre in itself now. I feel like you've got your dramas, you've got your comedies, and you've got your superhero movie.
Yeah.
It's not an action movie anymore. It's a superhero movie. It's kind of got everything in it. It's got everyone's. They're all trying to be bloody comedies now. They've got your action.
Oh my
They're
God.
summer blockbusters. That's what they are. I mean, where else are you gonna get your summer blockbuster from?
I
Jurassic
don't know.
Park.
I don't know. Will Smith's too old, man. He's not gonna do
He
it.
sure is.
He's too old.
is.
He's trying to be too
not
old and
that
too
anti-
serious.
And he won't even do the new Independence Day.
He won't. He won't even sign up for that. He's too big for that now these days.
Scientology for you.
He's not a Scientologist, is he?
Yes.
Oh, for God.
Not that that is wrong in any way.
It is completely wrong in every way, and I'm going to stand by that.
Okay, well that's Scantacular's opinion. We can
That
only
is-
give you our opinion in this in this podcast. Yeah,
This guy
I
just
just
loves throwing spores everywhere.
you kind of seem to be missing your shots there. So the last 2 times, then you just hit a barrier with a bat. What's the? Oh, it's him. So yeah, I mean, the Fantastic Four came out today. Trailer. 50 Shades of Grey is coming out this month.
Ah, really?
You're gonna go see that.
I might. If I'm
You're
with my
definitely
girlfriend,
going to
I might.
Yeah, I
definitely
think
not
you.
go
I
on
think
my
you.
own.
It's 110%. Is that actually out Valentine's weekend?
That would be very smart. I mean,
I think it is. I think it is. And I think there's a lot of people. I just feel like the queue to go into that movie is going to be the sleaziest queue. You know, and every time I see the trailer, I'm just going to think, God, when I'm watching this in the cinema, maybe I see something I like. You know, there's going to be a lot of other guys in the cinema seeing something they like. You know, it's going to be like watching a porn movie in a cinema. It's going to be. I hope there's no one
I
going to see
don't
that
think it's
thinking
going to
this
be like. Oh, don't think it's going to be quite as bad as watching porn in a cinema.
If it's anything like the book.
Did you read the book? I didn't read the book.
No, I did not read the book, but I presume
From all
that the
intents
book
and
is
purposes, I
filthy.
think. Yeah.
I lived the book.
You do. Good God, you sure do. So you claim, anyway.
I just feel like that's going to be an extremely sleazy experience.
So maybe is the tactic here to just run past the bad guy? Is that doable? Can you just run away from the bad
Yeah,
guy?
I think it kind of seems like a boss fight to me. Of course, he's now infected, so because he's just eating spores, so he's infected. Am I right to say that?
I think you are, yeah. I think so.
Does he have his mask on? No.
No.
So he's dead.
Ah,
So you might as well
okay.
just die because you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, can I just bring up one topic today? Did you see the video of Rept or Mortal Kombat?
I missed it.
This is
Good or
something
bad?
you have to. Have you been watching the character videos for the new Mortal Kombat game?
Yes.
They are
Yes.
the most entertaining videos.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get
It is
as we.
fantastic.
Okay, I'm looking for it now. I'm on IGN's website, and I can't find it. This is great. Thanks, IGN. We've 5 minutes left in our stream, and I can't find the fucking thing. Okay, no. I see a Bowser. Oh, we never got to my amiibo.
You never
My
got to your
amiibo from
amiibo.
that. Look forward to that.
That's a keeper. We'll do a Nintendo half hour or something next week.
See, wait until we stream Nintendo.
Because we'll be in excitement of our new 3DSs coming soon also.
Oh, we'll have to do
And we're
something.
gonna have to do a
on
big
13th.
we're gonna have to do a big Nintendo discussion.
We're probably gonna have to. That'll be the 13th. So what day is that? It's a Friday, is it?
It is. It'll probably be the week after before we'll be able to really talk
The week
about it, I
after,
guess.
come back to us and we'll give you our opinions on the Jeffrey. I know that I'm gonna love
The new
so.
3DS Majora's Mask will be, big. We'll be talking about that a lot.
This is all I get. So bear with me. This will be the last thing we do in our stream today. Is my reptile reaction.
So, anybody listening to this, if there's anybody left out there still conscious with this Twitch feed open, go and look at this reptile video. It is fantastic. I mean, I'm just giving up on this guy here. in this little basketball hall or whatever.